Now that you have had a chance to review some descriptions of competency-based education and develop your own definition of CBE, let's talk about two key points that hopefully surfaced in your work. First, competency-based education is about students demonstrating proficiency with regard to a targeted concept or skill. In a competency-based approach, each student must authentically demonstrate that they have acquired the necessary knowledge or skill. Once a student has shown mastery of the concept or skill, only then is he or she allowed to move on to the next step in the curriculum. To reiterate, CBE is about the learning that occurs and is about students achieving proficiency as they learn new concepts and acquire new skills. The second key thing to consider is that in a CBE approach, the required level of learning is held constant. Unlike traditional approaches where the amount of time spent in a classroom is usually held constant and student learning is allowed to vary, as evidenced by students receiving different grades, competency-based education flips the model. Each student must reach the required level of proficiency regardless of time, place, or pace. In a nutshell, learning is the constant while the logistics like time or pacing are allowed to vary from one student to the next. So at the most basic level, a CBE approach to learning sets and holds the minimum expectations required to demonstrate proficiency and requires each student to meet those expectations in order to advance through the curriculum. Competency-based education puts the focus on student learning as the #1 priority.